Okay, this video is on simplifying fractions and radicals. 618, we're going to look at example 5 and example 6. We're going to start with these two. The square root of 144 over 9 can also be written like this. The square root of 144 over the square root of 9. Hopefully it's jumping out at you that these are perfect squares. Therefore, we can write them as 12 over 3. And when we simplify 12 thirds, we get 4. So the square root of 144 ninths simplifies to 4. Doing that same thing here, separating them out, the square root of 25p to the third over the square root of q squared. Okay? Remember I talked about doing this as 25, we know that's a perfect square, p squared p over the square root of q squared. Okay, so when we take these out of radical, 25, the square root of 25 is 5. The square root of p squared is p, root p over the square root of q squared is q. So our end result is 5p times the square root of p over q. We can also simplify them in fraction form by simplifying the fraction first. In those two examples, that wasn't necessarily an option because the numerator was not divisible by the denominator. Okay. So let's look at quick check number 6. This square root of 90 over 5. So let's simplify. Can 5 go into 90? Yes, 90 is a multiple of 5. 5 goes into 9 once, 18. So now becomes the square root of 18. And hopefully that's glaring that that's 3 times the square root of 2. You're going to find some very common ones that will end up, and then you should be able to know them. Let's try part B. The square root of 48 over 75. Is there a common factor between 48 and 75? Well, 3. Let's try 3. We get 25. 3 goes into 4 once. 3 goes into 18 16 times. So it's the square root of 16 over 25. Well, that doesn't simplify, so let's go back to what we did before. The square root of 16 over the square root of 25, and we get the result 4/5. Simplifying fractions and radicals.